So, thank you, Shabanaji, for the opportunity. Uh, Today, we are talking about ascension of Earth, and let's begin with this presentation. Yeah, so the ascension of Earth. So, for quite a while, I've been listening to this thing that no,
Shefali ji, can you make it full screen?
yeah, sure, like that, yeah.
Yes,
Hmm.
thank you.
So, for quite a while, I've been reading about ascension of the Earth, and it is quite a fascinating topic to read and to understand that where we are going collectively and individually. So, this topic is very close to my heart also because I think we all are moving somewhere with this. Yeah. So, the ascension of Earth. What exactly is ascension of Earth? The ascension of Earth refers to the process of the planet and its inhabitants raising their vibrational frequency to enter a higher dimension of consciousness. It is often discussed in spiritual and metaphysical circles as a profound shift from a 3D, third dimensional reality to a 5D, fifth dimensional state. So, this ascension of Earth is happening, and we are moving from 3D to 5D, like from third dimension to five dimension. So we are not stopping at four, we are continuing from third to fifth dimension. So I used to think, why not 4D? So I got a little answer in that. That fourth dimension is not the not it's a journey. It's not the destination for Earth. For the highest good of people on Earth, for the highest good of Earth, and the inhabitants of Earth, it is better for Earth to move from 3D to 5D and not stop at 4D. So it was quite interesting. Now, what are the key concepts of Earth ascension? So, first is the vibrational shift. The Earth is moving into a high vibrational frequency which impacts everything living on it. So, it is not that it is we do not realize how important this ascension is, and we do not realize that no, since Earth is moving from 3D to 5D, we may also be moving from 3D to we may also be changing. So as a collective and as a personal individual also, we all are changing, our things are changing, our requirements are changing, we are changing as such. And this involves a shift from a fear based materialistic consciousness 3D to, to love based interconnected consciousness 5D. So, 3D is a material consciousness and fear based and ego based, whereas love based and interconnectedness is there on 50, 5D consciousness. So we are actually moving from a little disturbing scene. There are a lot of disturbances on earth right now, but this is all a process of clearing out the negative energy and clearing out our karma, resolving our karma, and then moving to a 5D state where we all will live in peace and harmony and in love with each other. So this will be something like that, going from 3D to 5D. So this is how our earth will look like. Everything is changing on earth. So many changes on earth, good and bad, but ultimately we are all moving towards a better time. So, what are the dimensions? The dimension explained are as follows. Follows. So, the 3D is they focus on physical existence, duality, good versus bad, and driven actions. Ego driven actions. 4D is a transitional state where individuals questions old belief and open up to spirituality. So 4D is that. So we are opening up to spirituality because a lot of people are going into spiritual modalities, people are focusing inward also. They are going for better state for them, better mindset for themselves, better health for themselves, and people are thinking about themselves now in a bigger way right now. And 5D is living in alignment with unconditional love, unity, and expanded awareness. So the 5D is a state. Fifth dimension will be a state where we'll all will live in heavenly peace. Like, we cannot imagine that peace, that harmony that we will live with each other despite of our differences. So right now we cannot accept differences of each other. We are living as if it's my way or highway. I mean, a lot of us, like a lot of us are doing that, but in the fifth dimension, there will be nothing like that. It will be total peace and harmony, and we will all embrace the differences between each other, of each other, both. So, signs of ascension can be increased empathy, intuition, and spiritual awareness. So, people are going into spiritual awareness. Even the corporates are coming into spirituality. Slowly and steadily, we are getting there, and more empaths are coming. Intuition is getting acknowledged in a lot of circles. Even in west also, there are so many authors and other people who are talking about intuition, empathy, and spirituality. Feeling disconnected from material pursuits, it could be a sign of ascension or societal expectations. Like what society is expecting from us, I do not want to be like that, but I want to have my own path which is for my own good. I want to tread on that. And we may disconnect from material pursuits and collecting wealth, and likewise, and experiencing physical symptoms like fatigue and change in diet preferences, often referred to as ascension symptoms. So a lot of people are going for good diet. They're changing the way they have been eating, and they are change and then taking care of themselves, which is a good sign also. And you might have symptoms like fatigue, like lethargy and things like that. So I'm not saying, it doesn't mean that these symptoms are all symptoms of ascension, no, but sometimes they can be a symptom of ascension also. And doctors are there to treat it, yes, but there could be a change in us also. The reason being, we are living on earth. How can we so aloof on earth that we are not changing along with earth? So, role of humanity: human beings play an integral part in Earth's ascension by raising their own vibrations through self-awareness, healing, and spiritual practices. So, yes, we are being self-awareness is something which is coming, as I've seen it, and we all are seeing it. There is a change in people's behavior towards spiritual practices also. People are coming into spirituality in a bigger way. There are so many tarot readers now, so many Reiki healers, crystal healers, and so forth. And people are accepting spiritual modalities. So we are going there. We are in the transition phase right now. So, collective consciousness is pivotal. As more people awaken, the planet's vibration increases. So, it is very important for all of us to come together and pray for each other and help each other, so that that we are there and on time. It will be on time. There is a divine timing for it, but for us to come together and pray for the well-being of the entire Earth, entire planet, it is very important for us to come together and help each other. So, how to align with Earth's ascension? First is raise personal vibration. Now, engage in practices like meditation, gratitude, and acts of kindness. So, meditation is a big thing these days. I mean, people talk about meditation. People are talking about meditation. Compared to the in the last 10 years, people have really started taking meditation as a practice. At least they are talking about it if they are not doing about it. So gratitude and acts of kindness and forgiveness, and so many people from all walks of life are coming together and bringing new insights, new ways of thinking. And yes, so and we are healing traumas and release limiting beliefs to embody higher frequencies. So as our old self is going, dying, and we are regaining a new self, the way we are. So we embody higher frequencies. So we are telling people to let go and to forgive also, and to be grateful also. So all these actions that we are taking these days are actually taking us forward towards a better future. Now connect with nature. So we can connect with nature, spend time in nature to attune to Earth's energies, and safeguard nature to help in the planet's transition. So, spending some time in nature is very important, and everyone says so that no, if you want to increase your intuition, go into nature. If you want to help, if you want to raise your vibration, go to the nature, go into the nature, and like that. So and safeguarding nature also, people are actually coming forward to plant trees and things like that. So helping nature sustain also is a big part of what we can do as humans, what humanity can do. Now, align chakra and energy work, balance your chakras to align with planet's high vibration. Use tools like crystal, sound healing, and Reiki to raise frequency. So, balance your chakras, it's so essential these days, so that we also are doing something to keep up to this, to the higher energies. Because now we are talking about negativities and positivity, and how to safeguard ourselves from negativity is also a question that we ask. So we are talking about it. Talking about means yes, we are getting exposed to these things, and which is a good sign actually. Now, awareness of divine timing. Trust the process of transformation and all divine timing to guide your spiritual journey. Yes, so trust that we are all together in this, and we are raising the vibration of the earth, and we are moving towards a better future. So, the role of spiritual beings, angels and guides. What angels are doing these days and what our guides are doing, and all across the earth. If I read anyone, angels, and there is like an influx of people who believe in angels. There are so many people who are doing these things, and people believe in angels. There are so many angel healers in India also. There are two of them I know, and there are more than that in Western countries and out of India also. So we are actually all doing something or the other, which is very helpful and beneficial. So angels are coming, and we are calling in angels, we are calling in guides, spiritual beings of light, and like that. So it is very important for us to come together also. And angels, people are believing in angels and guides. So they offer support and guidance to those navigating ascension. So light workers and star seeds. I mean, light workers are those who work for the light, and whoever is actively working for to help people spiritually is called a light worker in a broader way. And then star seeds are those who have a calling, and they think that they have come from somewhere else. This is not their home, but they have come here to help earth. So, so individuals who feel a calling to assist humanity and Earth during this transition. So people are actually waking up to their potential, that they can heal themselves. We are doing yoga and things like that to support ourselves in this transition. So collective meditation and energy work. So many believe these amplify the ascension process by aligning global intentions. Like we are doing things together, we are doing group meditations, visualizations, and there's so many workers, and there's so many of them who are doing it, group meditations and things like that. So and the goal of earth's ascension, a harmonious existence where humanity recognizes its interconnectedness with earth, each other, and the cosmos. So it is very essential for us um, to feel that we are all interconnected. We are one with ourselves. We are one with everyone. We are one with Earth, and the entire cosmos is there for us. A shift to sustainable living, co-creation, and greater understanding of the universal laws. So it is very important for, and this is the end goal of Earth's ascension, that a shift to sustainable living where we are not dependent on nature, we are not exploiting nature, and we are not exploiting earth and nature, and we are more than ready for co-creation. Like we are doing something positive, and the nature and the angels and guides and earth doing something for us. So it's like a co-creation and a greater understanding of the universal laws. So the laws that are active right now on earth and in our lives, so those and the greater understanding is very important, because so that we are also tuned in with the earth's energies. The world characterized by peace, compassion, and higher consciousness. So we are actually going from a time where we are stuck, we do not know how to move ahead, but we are moving ahead. So it's a transition phase. So there will be peace, compassion, and higher consciousness. We are moving towards it. So yes, yeah. So this is the presentation that I was supposed to give today, and I would like to have a healthy debate on it. We can debate on it, we can talk about it. Anything about it, Shabana ji?
Good
Yes,
evening.
Shefali ji.
Mm.
Welcome, Unity. Yeah, please. I think you're the best person to comment.
No, you're also equally qualified. So thank you so much. It was very interesting, and it is something that is coming up a lot nowadays. Ascension. So थोड़ा समझाया ना तो अच्छा लगा. So that we are moving into the 5D zone of the universe, whatever way we can. So uh, I don't have any questions as such, because since I'm already aware of it, what anything else you would like to add to that?
Just talk about it,
Uh-huh.
because this topic is very important, because there are people who are taking tarot reading like anything nowadays, and we
Uh-huh.
can find a lot of tarot readers, lot of reiki healers, like people are actually coming forward and doing a lot of things. The people are
Hmm.
reading tarot, they are teaching tarot. Tarot is coming into also.
So like it's like a global awakening happening all over the world, you
Yes,
could say.
and even in the West, I have so many books from the West also, because
Uh-huh.
when I was a baby in tarot, I joined a lot of Western groups from the Western countries, and they
Uh-huh.
were like they are crazy about tarot. They are crazy about tarot, and they go deep into such modalities, and we are also going there, we are also coming up in the tarot, but like chakras and reiki, we have so many reiki healers nowadays. So what are we doing? We are doing past life therapies. It's not a small thing, it's not a joke to do akashic records also, and so many things that we are doing. So we are actually going there, we are increasing our vibrations, and yes, there are changes in us also.
Yes, absolutely. And any questions, Shabana ji? You always have good questions to ask.
Yeah.
I would ask, would you like to share your experiences? Like, how do you feel Ascension?
Ascension, I think Ascension as a global, yeah, we are doing a lot of things. Experiences, not so much, so that no, I also feel fatigue for no reason. Now, sometimes even medicines cannot heal us. In day-to-day life also, a small flu has
Absolutely.
come, small flu has happened, but we are still continuously having flu, we are still continuously having a viral. So medicines are also not able to heal us sometimes, but we
Is
it's not.
it is it the mosquitoes have evolved faster than us?
It could be, but then it could also be the thing that it's a very it's a very obvious thing that something or the other will be we will be facing. And also I read somewhere that no even the wars and the epidemics that has happened on earth, we are taking them in a positive way also. We are thinking in a positive way also. We are trying to understand the spiritual consequences of these things, that why is this happening. It could be a karma that getting resolved, or it could be like negativity is going away, छन छन के जा I mean, negativities are going away, and we are resolving our karmas and things like that. So we are also talking about the positives of our spiritual lessons from everything that is happening on earth.
How will people become aware that they are moving to the 5D? Any कुछ
It will take
signpost है?
in a lot of time, auntie. We are in the middle of it. It's been happening since ages. I can understand. As far as I've understood, it's been happening from thousands of years, and it is it's a long process because it's a huge planet, and we have so many things that we do not do right, but they want us to do right. So angels and guides and everyone is they are directing us to go to the right direction so that everyone also resolves their karma at the right time when everything is done. So I think it will take us like many thousands of years. Yeah, hundreds, at least hundreds, many hundreds of years it will take us to reach there because we have not reached there. We are still fighting with each other. We are still annoyed with each other for small things. We're getting annoyed with each other for small things. And we are not, actually, we are not as ready yet, but we will be in future. Anything else?
Rajvin, do you have anything to add?
Um, as a trainer, I like this topic because ascension is law of attraction. Because whatever we attract, it comes back to us. Whatever we manifest, it comes back to us. Today I was at the gynecologist, and with all the me watching consciously positive so many, I'm actually getting healed, and actually with the power of laughter yoga and hypnosis and being in Maven platform, I'm actually getting healed, but just that the pain is excruciating, but it's getting better. Sooner I have to cut down my medication. So what I learned from Ascension is that whatever you Ascension is like the secret. If you ever read The Secret with by Rhonda Byrne, and she said that one there was one guy like paralyzed waist down, and he actually said like he actually uh, his case was different than mine, but everyone has their own journey. So he kept on telling like neuroplasticity to himself that I'm gonna walk by Christmas. My nerves are going to be okay by Christmas. And whatever the power of ascension you will receive. Whatever you attract, you will receive. So that's what I believe in. And he started walking by Christmas.
That's great. And even such platforms like Maven itself was not possible earlier. Like, people are actually coming forward to and making groups and, and giving platforms to other speakers also. So since in this
Yeah.
platform, even imagine, it was not possible. It was not imagined earlier, but now such platforms are also coming where spiritual people are, giving their
Yeah,
views.
and I'm also thankful to, I'm also thankful to Nupurji and, whatever she said during the past, and it's coming through, coming to heal by reality, by coming to heal. It's just like it's a miracle.
Yeah.
I myself, I'm a miracle. So,
Yeah, you are.
and I believe that if life is a miracle, laughter is the key.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
So I had read somewhere that people are having more dreams and visions nowadays. Could it be connected to 5D ascension, which is part of that?
Could
Many people
be.
come to me also with very weird dreams. So कुछ समझ नहीं
Okay.
आ रही होती क्या कर रहे हो.
Your guides are trying to say something, or you something, something is happening in us, and we do not realize it like that, no, that these are the subtle messages that we are getting. And these messages can be random also, and can be out of our imagination also. So maybe these messages are not like, what you are expecting right now, but these messages could be completely out of the blue. Someone has given you some messages, so maybe the connection can be difficult also, कि how to comprehend them.
बहुत ही weird dreams people come up with, so I have a tough time explaining it to them then. So it could also be something that your mindset is changing, which or some changes are happening in your psyche. That is also
Yeah, we
could
are
be.
changing it somehow or the deep
Yeah.
level changing. So it's not easy to comprehend. It's not easy to verbalize also, to verbalize and say, this is happening to me.
Right.
Anything else, Shivanaji?
No, we are learning with you. I think today's also I was mentioning it was 12:12, so I asked Nupur, but she was not available.
Okay.
So I think that is what also one of the signs. I think now every month people are celebrating 1, 1, 2, 2, 3,
Yes,
3,
yes.
12,
Right,
12.
right.
So I think it is also a sign, maybe.
हाँ कोई पूछता ही नहीं था 12-12 है तो ठीक है. तो यूट्यूब फुल हुआ पड़ा 12-12 पोर्टल से.
हाँ, मतलब we never used to see the numbers
Yeah.
that.
When the signs of moon, when moon is coming, when moon is going, when there's full moon, a new moon or eclipse, we used to talk about it like at our homes, but we were not so open to, to the social media also has come up so powerfully. So we were not like so knowledgeable about it, but now we have become far too knowledgeable about these things also. Ki,
Everyone has become.
yes.
Yeah, I never thought we would be so interested about moon because I remember in childhood parents used to celebrate like every full moon or new moon there is a festival kind of
Right.
thing or when you pray and all of it. But at
Uh,
that time we never thought that we when we will grow old whether we would remember it or not. But now the whole social media reminds us, okay, today is the new moon and today is a full moon.
yes.
I think I should give more on this topic in Ascension. I might be giving more topics related to this, nearby this.
That would be nice. Interesting.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
Good evening, Philomena ji. Long time no see. So nice to see you.
And she would be able to speak a lot on
Yes.
today.
Yeah, anything else?
Philomena ji, would you like to talk about the topic
About
today?
what?
Ascension of the Earth.
Ascension from 3D.
I don't know because I was not prepared for this topic. I just saw the thing today, just now, and I logged in hoping I'm not too late. So, has this thing, how much is the meeting? What time the meeting is getting over?
It depends on your questions also. It depends upon whether you have to say something or not. This time, I think.
Um I don't know how to talk about the ascension of the earth.
Yes.
What is it? No, not. I won't say anything right now because I'm not prepared.
Even I've just joined it. I forgot
Yeah,
about
I
it.
just joined, so I don't know what you have spoken, and uh, there's so
What
much that
exactly
can
is
be
the
spoken
ascension of
about the
Earth?
subject.
Just give me a brief. What is the exact meaning of ascension of the Earth?
The ascension of the earth, but it might mean that no, I've been listening to a lot about it. That no, we are ascending, earth is ascending from third dimension to fifth
The
dimension.
fourth and fifth.
fifth
uh.
dimension, and fourth dimension is a transition. Like we will not stop at four, but we'll go at fifth dimension. And there's a lot of literature on it also. There's a lot of things available about it, and people are actually talking about it. But and this topic is very fascinating to me because as we are on earth, we are also changing, and a lot of things are changing. So reading about it is very exciting to me. So I thought I'll take this topic.
But ascension, as you said, it's what even I heard and I read about this. But
Yeah,
how do you come to know that we are changing to a fifth? I mean, like, for me, every day looks alike. And what I was, see, as the science improves, we are finding the life is improving or deteriorating. There are both ways. But how do you
yeah.
feel that we are going to, what is the thing you come to know that, yes, we are going to the fifth dimension?
From from a state where we are fighting with each other, which is happening right now. We are fear based and ego based. From this dimension, we are going to a to a dimension where we will be living happily, and it will be very harmonious place, and we will have love and compassion for others, and there will be kindness. So we hope for the better future. Today, we cannot even say that because we are fighting. There are so many wars happening, epidemics happening, and things like that. But in a longer term, because it takes hundreds and thousands of transition from one state to another. It takes thousands of years to transition from because it's a planet perspective, from a planet to transition from one deed. And this information is not the scientific information that is coming through. This is the information from the channelers and the mediums who are talking about it. So people,
Yeah,
yeah.
like the spirits and all, you mean to say, or
Yeah,
the
spiritual
aliens and the
world,
spirits.
people who channel angels and archangels and spiritual guides and things like that. So because Diana Cooper has been talking about it for a long time, as far as I know, Diana Cooper has been talking about for a long time, and there were their channels also, and people are actually coming in terms with other spiritual beings also. They're talking about it. So that's how, and this is the transition phase we are in, and so negativity is going out right now. We can't even think that there is a transition, but there is certainly something that I believe that it is happening.
So I just want to know, see, only a very those spiritual gurus are there, which have erupted. So they are the ones who are trying to create a harmonious earth. But that is only one person out of the whole world. The world today, none of them really believe, and they so much of jealousy, agony is there that it is. I mean, I don't, I really don't know. You are saying it will take thousands of years. So thousands of years में तो माने युगा भी change हो जाएगा. This is Kali Yuga we are going. It will again go to Satyug.
Yeah, so yugas and everything will change. They will keep changing. See, we are all come here to have to resolve our karmas also. So we are here to resolve our karma also. So individually we are facing challenges also, and we are resolving them as well. As collectively, we are becoming more spiritual also, because spirituality was not that prominent in our lives earlier, like 10 years earlier, 40 years earlier. But we are becoming more spiritual. We are going towards spirituality in a more profound way, and people are realizing that that spirituality is the way out of things. If not today, then after 20, 30 years, people will be more spiritual than ever, because there is no way out. We cannot fight with ourselves or with the world throughout our lives. There has to be some way out of it. So spirituality is going to stay here. Otherwise, how we will survive? The stress is
So much,
so
yeah.
the stress that in our lives we have in our life. It is so heavy, and life has become like. So spirituality is the answer to every question that we have.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why. So, like, see, after 100 years in meditation and practices like this, visualization and everything that we are doing, certain people are doing, but after 100 years, after 1,000 years, after 200 years, I mean, people will change. And even though AI will come, but our talents are going to remain the same. We will evolve with the technology also. तो अभी तो AI है तो सब लोगों को लग रहा है कि AI is the answer to everything. No, Human beings
Mm.
are answer to everything. Our talents are the answer to everything. Technology will support us, but we cannot rely on technology forever.
Correct. Parantu,
Forever.
like in 23, 2023, everybody was saying, we are facing so much of problem, but in 24 is a transition period. So it's really gone bad with the world. So 24 has been not a very good uh, time in the world because of so many Iraq, Iran war, Kashmir, this thing. I mean, every place there was something. Now they say in 25 there will be the transition. That is what I read in some of the books of where the people are channelizing, but 25, 26. So, and you are taking, it will take 200 years or 300 years. But right now they are saying like, so why they are saying that it will change? So, I don't find any changes till now.
Changes are there every day also, so everyone has their own perspective about things. I am talking about a longer perspective, a longer duration that these things happen, because good and bad, it all depends on a person's life also, how my life has gone into 2024, and now how your life has gone into 2024, and how we see as a collectively how our life is going on. So it is not the best of the times, but we are certainly moving there, because certainly, by going into the deep into negativities only, we will find the positivities. So now we are fighting, but everyone is waiting for peace to happen. So peace brings end to wars, and somewhere down the line we will realize that no, the war is not the situation solution to everything, but peace is. So someday we will, it's all a learning curve for us, as as the entire humanity. It is a learning curve for us. So these things will keep happening, but we are definitely shifting our gears also. We are shifting our frequencies are, we are doing a lot of things spiritually, so to remove negativities from our lives and from us. So it's a constant struggle, but we are certainly going somewhere in a better place. If you go for progression also, if not the regression, the future time for progression, you might find something, good also there. We talk about
Um,
past lives, we do not talk about the future, how our
future
future.
life. Okay, I have a point here to point out. What Ruchira said that this year was not so good. But numerologically speaking, 2024 is a number 8. So it's a number of Shani and Saturn. So definitely difficulties will be more, negativities will be more. At least that's my experience and feeling.
But
What do you
Shani
say
is
about
not a bad, Shani doesn't mean, it means
No, it's
judgmental.
not always
So,
bad.
no, no, why I'm just
No,
telling
but
you, the year of Shani means the people who have done good. So even when you see where very, very bad things are happening, and if they've done little bit good, then finally they are being a victory over it. So it is a balancing between bad and good. This is what I have been told about Shani. So I mean, it's not only the bad thing. It's a year of Shani. People get scared. Even I got scared in the beginning. But seeing how you are your personal, when you take it on yourself, how your life is spreading through. But I'm actually hoping for 25 to be, but God knows, like something like an angelic life. Oh, wow, this will happen. That is why I'm excited, because everybody in 23 said 24 will be transition and 25 is the one realization. That is what I wanted to say.
mm,
We are near to
hope
25
so.
now.
Yeah, I think it should be a magical year, number 9.
हो सकता है यार, really, really.
हो सकता है, क्यों नहीं?
हाँ, हाँ.
Hope is always hope and
Yes,
faith.
Yeah,
open
yeah.
faith.
Always,
I
hope
think
and
it's
faith is
nine is
always
healing also, right?
hmm,
Huh?
Nine number is for healing as well.
Yeah, so I suppose it might be.
yeah.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for next year.
Maybe Shefali can do tarot reading for 2025.
2020, we can do it in another session or right now.
As you
Just
wish.
Just
do
We
it
at
have
now.
this,
time.
you can do it
If
now.
you have the time, just
Yeah.
do like.
Okay. So what
Just
exactly?
check out for that. Nee, Aditya, we are like five or
Yeah,
six of us.
just
How the life,
just
how 25? Even if it is little sad, doesn't matter because we've learned to struggle now. So we
uh,
learned to swim the water. So
yeah.
there's nothing. If somebody tells, oh, first half will be bad for you, I don't. In fact, I take it as a guide. That is very good, you
General,
know.
it will be
Ah,
general, like,
And you
platform.
can
ah.
link it to today's topic as well. How would the ascension look like in 2025?
Okay. So our intuition is going to play a bigger role in our lives, in our day-to-day lives, because Queen of Cups has come. So
Oh,
yeah. So I take it as the feminine, divine feminine. I mean, the feminine energy will come out. The feminine, women empowerment. If women empowerment, women will come out more in spiritual terms, and we have to rely on our intuition also more than on Google or on search engines. And the
oh.
emperor is coming. The emperor, I think, the emperor comes
Hmm.
with a stability. So queen and emperor. I mean, I can
Oh my
imagine.
God.
Yeah.
You know
So,
what? I also picked up Emperor.
yeah. So, so the queen
So,
energy. So it has to be a balancing act also.
okay.
Maybe that the divine
Okay.
and divine feminine and divine masculine should come together to create things rather than only one part. Extremes are not good. Extremes are not good. Like
Yeah,
only
only feminine is also not. See,
feminine.
this in spiritualism they say Shiv
Shiv
Shiva ki
Shakti.
Shakti. So that
Shiva
is
and
the
Shakti.
main Shiva and Shakti. So even my spiritual gurus also say that if you are doing meditation regularly, you will be able to reach to that level of this is what I want to say.
Yeah. So, I think we must balance it out, and extremes are not good. A moderate life, where we are following a middle path, like Gautam Buddha said, like middle path. Acquiring a middle path where we are not that angry also and not that cool also. I mean, a path that is for us, and also to live our own path, to trust our intuitions. And we have ships coming in and like that. This is the card. Three of Wands has also come. This is the last card I will take. I think. Okay. And one more card that has come up and it has gone. Yeah. Okay. So Three of Wands, I see it as, that our ships are coming and it will be positive for us if we look at the brighter picture of the life, brighter side of life. Things are going to be promising. Okay, because I was reading today that this is a poverty consciousness that we are living in. Like everyone thinks they are poor, like they do not have money. Even if though they have money, they think that they are poor. I mean, give as much as money, but still you will think you have less of it. So this consciousness must go, and the abundance should come in our head. It should be like, abundance. I have abundance. Like, I am abundant already. I am abundant, and we will attract more abundance in our life. So not to focus on negativities so much that we forget that positive things are also happening in our life.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Anything.
finally, thank you very much, and let's all be positive and wait for us for 25 with all the positive bank.
Yeah. I think we should collectively create something positive for 2025.
Still a
Yes.
lot of time, 20 and 18.
Anna, more and more of positive talks in Maven, huh? So that
Yeah.
by the time we reach at least first month of 25 to 25, we'll be all boosted up with positivity.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah. So, Shefali, you want to say anything to conclude?
Thing. It's just that I think a day well made. I will end this day on a note that I had a happy session and a good session, and this topic was interesting to many, for many, and it was interesting for me also to share my knowledge with you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Shefali. Thank
Thank
you,
you. Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you.
And see you
Shabani,
again
is there
tomorrow.
the recording of this?
Yes, I'll share.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Thank you. Thank you.